Hello and welcome back to another Hearts of Iron 4 video, and in this video we'll be playing as Poland Lithuania. Now, hopefully I can do this. I'm not entirely sure I can. I was going to turn off historical AI. So we just held the referendum and we are now communist. So it's time to get ready to go to war with both Lithuania and Czechoslovakia. So I declared war on Lithuania and we're invading them. They don't even have enough troops to cover their front line, so this is going to be a quick victory. Yeah, they've already collapsed. Okay, and let's form Poland Lithuania. And I was going to attack Czechoslovakia, but that's a mistake. Because Germany's weak. Never mind, they just got a bunch more units, but they're still quite weak. So I think I'm going to justify a war goal on them, get the Soviets in on it. Hopefully it goes well. Or actually, no, I'm going to wait for the Germans to attack me. It's time. Danziger War is happening. And sadly, the UK isn't guaranteeing my independence. The Soviets have already moved their troops into position. That's good. At least. I just hope the Soviets aren't planning on going on the offensive. It's really, really getting close. Wait a minute. Germany declared war on Romania. Wait a minute. Oh, they're at war with the Allies. I can join this war at any time because they... Right, because I'm guaranteeing them. Okay. Yeah, it's probably best if we just overrun the Germans. Okay. It's time to call my faction into the war. And the Soviets have gone on the offensive. I'll allow some of my troops to go on if they're careful. Okay, let's see what happens. And we encircled a bunch of troops down here. This will be the early victories that we need. And, ooh. Wait. Oh my goodness, we're actually pushing. Well, the Soviets are pushing. I'm not doing anything. Oh wait, but I'm... You know, they're actually pushing, somehow. Yeah, this is strange. And there's another encirclement up here. My troops are now pushing, because we have air superiority. Yeah, and everything else seems to be holding in expeditionary troops, 15 of them. Yeah, sure, I'll take those. And for once, I actually get credit for taking over Berlin. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Mainly because we got some air supremacy up here that's doing a lot of ground damage. Yeah, me and the Soviets are doing quite well, and then you have the French, who are doing worse than Switzerland, for the record. Yeah, it's kinda sad. It's kinda sad. And the German Reich capitulated. Yeah, I think it's time to send half my army down to help out kill the Italians. And Italy capitulated. So I got more than my fair share of the land, which is great, and honestly I would say I would just end it here, but the Soviets still have some of my cores. And I think I'm going to go to war with them after I finish rebuilding my nation. Yeah, it's time to leave the faction. I've built up my military. And it's time to justify a war goal. And that'll take 10 days, and they will not have enough time to move their troops back. And they got crap, they have random troops in my territory, which isn't good. But yeah, I'll be back when the war goal's ready. Okay, I just declared war, and yeah, our troops are able to push. Considering we got air supremacy, they should be able to. The war is going quite well. Trapped a bunch of troops down here. I'm gonna finish up this and then just kill these blobs one by one. I just captured both Moscow and Leningrad, and I'm crushing this down here. Trying to cut off their access to the sea so their army becomes really weak, but this can be ignored. I'm doing quite well up here, too, especially. And I still got a bit of supply. It's not looking the best though. I might have to stop the offensive soon. And we're continuing the push. For air superiority, we have it pretty well everywhere. We're starting to rebuild our gun stockpile a little bit. We're not doing that well, but the Soviets are completely gone. Japan's doing quite well. Iran just made a mistake and joined the war. I don't know why they would do that. Yeah, we just really need probably this city, and then I think it's this one right here that becomes our next capital. So let's try to get this war over with quickly. The Soviets are so close to capitulating. I just need to take any city. Just any city. Is there any nearby? Just try to get a city. I really need them to surrender. And the Soviets capitulated. It's time to take some territory. And the war is over. I got some pretty good industry. And wow, the United States still has better. Or no, it's about equal. Actually, no, I think I have better industry. Yeah, I do, but they're pretty close. I could always just join Japan's faction and then invade. Even though Japan's pretty weak for industry. The UK and France are doing quite well. So, yeah, but I'm going to end it here. Because at this point it's just about not having a navy, which is the most painful thing in the game. Any nation that has a large navy at the beginning of the game is just instantly more powerful than all the other nations. Because you have so much more options and it takes so much less time to invade island nations like the UK and Japan. So yeah, I'm going to end it there, so please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and have a nice day.